2490. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, I fell in love with these. I haven't seen them until I was preparing for the show. And these, they are so gorgeous. They are extremely lightweight. They are a water repellent lace-up ankle boot. Now, it looks like they have that beautiful lace-up, but really, you're going to be able to just step right into these because look at that wonderful way that your tongue of your shoe is going to stretch, and look at the laces. They are actually elastic. I love these. $52.99 is your clearance price as well, so you're saving 25%. These, I think, are going to be in my cart at the end of the show. I have really fallen in love with them. This is your black option. In the center is your gardenia white, and we have the walnut brown for you as well. These are from Ryka. We will talk about Ryka, but they use the mold of a woman's foot, which should not be something so revolutionary, but it is. So often a model of a man's foot is used and then just sort of shrunk down for women. This is actually using the model of a woman's foot. Your sizing is 5 to 11, whole and half sizes, and also medium and wide widths are available. Your easy pay is $17.66. The wonderful Leilani Flanagan is here with us. Leilani, so good to see you.
Hi, Rachel. Thanks for having me tonight. So great to see you.
Of course. I have fallen in love with these, Leilani. They are darling. I haven't seen them until tonight.
These are great, and I'm so excited that you're seeing them for the first time. It's always exciting. So at Ryka, since 1987, we've been the first and only women's exclusive athletic shoe brand. The first fitness shoe brand to use the mold of a woman's foot. Oh, got a little bit right there. We are narrow in the heel. We're wider in that toe box area. And what's really wonderful about a style like this is that if you're like me, and I wear sneakers like constantly, like that's my go-to.
Me too.
I'm comfortable in them, that's like my safe zone. But maybe the outfit that I'm wearing for the day calls for something that looks more like this. You have the sneaker bottom underneath your foot. You've got the support underneath your foot like a sneaker. It's going to move and groove and be flexible and lightweight like a sneaker, but again, in a more stylish form. Great neutral colors that are going to match up with anything you could be wearing.
Yes, I really think they're so darling. And Leilani, I can't believe how lightweight they are, because oftentimes with a boot, we have to sort of sacrifice, well, I'm going to look cute, but it's going to be kind of clumping around everywhere I'm walking. These could not be lighter weight. It's great.
Right. They're only 6.7 ounces, which my lace-up fitness Ryka sneakers are about 8 ounces usually.
Oh my gosh.
So this is so much lighter than my average sneaker would be. And to your point, like one of my, reasons I would avoid a boot, in the past was it was heavy. I couldn't wait to like take them off when I got home. You'd have to deal with like laces or, all of these, buckles and things on it. You don't have to do that. You just, pull on that, those elastic laces there and get that tongue out of the way and you're good to go. And by the way, this has been size tested with like a boot sock, like a, like a sock or an athletic sock. So you still stay true to size, even if you plan on wearing a sock.
Okay,
and
perfect.
This is only about 3.5 inches of a shaft height.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about like a calf width or anything.
Got it. Right.
And that I appreciate too, versus if you had a tall boot.
Yeah. Leilani, I want to buy these for travel because so often I feel like I can only bring 1 or 2 pair of shoes when I'm traveling if I'm going and I have to check a bag or if I can't check a bag. And I want a shoe that could look a little bit more sophisticated than a sneaker, but still feels like a sneaker. And this, especially in the black, this absolutely, you could wear, I could wear this with, this is not my size, but I'm gonna step to the side right here and just kind of show you. If I wore this with the Ponte pant and this blazer, a little bit more of an elevated look, I would still look very, very put together and nobody would know I'm essentially wearing a sneaker bottom.
And I've done that all the time for like a work meeting or exactly that. It's like a wider leg, pant or a boot cut pant in black with the black to the floor, sneaker boot. Nobody knows. I've done it on like, gatherings with the family where again, the black pants and I could be like sparkly on top or a sweater on top. Be entertaining and you're good to go. It's work appropriate. It's great for travel because these are your casual walking shoes.
Yeah.
They're meant for all day wear. So again, easy like on off at the airport and then easy to get to the gate because you're in a sneaker bottom.
Yep.
You have the support. There is a removable insole too.
Oh, okay.
And that's also important because we want to make it versatile so that if you have a custom built orthotic that your podiatrist gave to you, take ours out, put yours in. But if you keep ours in, designed, using the mold of a woman's foot. So you have the deep heel cup, you've got the arch support that's firm. It's not hard and stiff.
Right.
So you don't have to feel like you have to break it in or anything like that. It actually uses the side walls of the shoe to help, add to that extra support.
I see.
Exactly. And then there's cushioning on top of it and mesh on top of it. So it stays breathable inside the boot as well.
That's great. And Leilani, can you talk about the water repellent? Do I need to chew anything to treat this, or is that already water repellent already on here?
It's already water repellent. This is like a micro suede, so it has that feel to the hand as if it is suede, but it's not. And that's really nice too, because we host, like, we joke about this with the host. When you're at QVC, for example, it's like being in a casino where you're like leaving the building, you've been there for hours, and then you're walking outside and you're like, I didn't know it was raining. Like,
Yes.
I didn't know it was going to snow. Like, all these things will happen. And you don't have to worry. Like, if I was in a mesh fitness sneaker, for example, then I'd be like, oh gosh, my feet are going to get wet because it's going to go through the mesh.
Right.
And then even like right now, what's nice is, if it's a chilly, the air is chilly, you're protected from wind because it's not mesh.
Yes.
And
true.
at the same time, because there's no faux fur going around it, it doesn't really matter where you live either.
Right.
Like, it could be, springtime,
Right.
where you live, and you're fine because it's not screaming like, hey, I'm a winter boot.
Right. Yeah, I think you could wear this in the spring with a little maxi skirt and you'd be so cute. This is ready to go. It's a beautiful, beautiful boot that really wears like a sneaker. It's called the Candid. We have 3 colors to choose from. This is your walnut brown option. In the center is going to be your gardenia white. And then here's your black. So beautiful. I know, I really love that white option, especially with the white on the white. Oh, it's so beautiful. Your black option, 5 to 11 whole and half sizes, also medium and wide widths. And Leilani, really quick, are these true to size?
True to size. And again, they've been tested with a sock. So we're good to go true to size.
Okay, so you don't need to go up one if you want to wear these with a sock. $52.99. It saves you $22, but there's no reorder. Those are really cute. Leilani, I think they're going to be in my cart after the show. Thanks so much for stopping in. Always good to see you.
Thanks for having me, Rachel.
Now, coming up in about 8 minutes,